And what this means is that even if you're not talking about it with anybody, and even if you don't know anybody who's ever told you that they're suffering from it, you're not alone. Hey guys, so I am in my car driving home from Midwest CraftCon, and I just wanted to stop and tell you something before I forget. The main thing I'm thinking about on my drive home is the panel that we did this morning on anxiety and depression, and that means that I sat with a couple other people at the front of a very full room talking about my own experiences, which I've shared on my podcast episode. I'll link it up below so you can find the resources and the stuff I've talked about, a little bit about my story. But what was amazing, and what I wanted you to know, is you're not alone. At the very beginning, Britt, the moderator, asked everybody to raise their hands if they've experienced anxiety or depression, and nearly everyone raised their hand. I didn't see anybody with their hand down. And what this means is that even if you're not talking about it with anybody, and even if you don't know anybody who's ever told you that they're suffering from it, you're not alone. The stats are that 1 in 5 adults goes through a period of either depression or intense anxiety. And it was amazing because afterwards we had a Q&A and people asked questions, things like, how do you get up in the morning when things are hard? How do you keep it from defining your whole personality and your whole self-identity, and how do you keep it from then impacting how you think about yourself and what you're able to do? And after we were all done, I sat on the trade show floor at a table, and people came up and told me their stories and cried and thanked me for talking about it because they felt like they couldn't talk about it, and it was good to know they're not alone. And I tell you all of this because I want you to know no matter how you're feeling, no matter how much it seems that the rest of the internet has it figured out and you are just the one person who can't figure it out, that's not true. Everybody is struggling, maybe not this moment, but at different times, and there's nothing wrong with you. If you feel like you can't get it figured out, there's nothing wrong with you if you need to go to the doctor or have a therapist or take medicine, or if you feel like some mornings you can't think of a good reason to get out of bed. You're okay. You're going to be okay. Know that you're not alone, and check out some of the resources to get help. The big one is the suicide prevention hotline, but also, which we'll link up below, but also talk to somebody, get help. Don't hold it all in, and don't compare yourself to what you see on the internet. Keep in mind that some people are just sharing the bits of their life that make them happiest because they don't want to focus on the things that make them unhappy. It doesn't mean that they're hiding it or that that's all of their life. It's just the part of their life they feel like sharing. So keep that in mind. No comparing yourself to other people, and talk to somebody who loves you. I hope you have a really fantastic week, and I hope that this helped you not feel so alone.